hopefully not a sign of how this game is going to go as they step up for 2nd and long.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar.
Setting up to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Finds Barkley underneath. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
19, go!
They're going for this. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Still sticking with the passing game. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game.
You just got so lucky. Hey, you just got so lucky.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Air down on 3rd.
Oh my God. Thank you.
And he hauls in the interception. And the 49ers have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making forcing that pick.
We're going to run here. Manunga. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. May now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here we go, start.
They go with Manunga here.
Here we go.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
May on 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. Complete out to the right. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Timing on routes change when you
The
leave
guy
the
I'm
pocket.
playing.
It really does become, well, the schoolyard.
Yes,
And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
To the ground. It's Manunga. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Getting on 2nd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the 1st quarter. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. May throwing for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Ocean Man is the tight end. He's going left. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed over the middle.
I accidentally won, man.
Down to the 10. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get the game's first points here in the second. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. On play action, here's May. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Gain of 26 yards there. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Hey, Jack, we gotta get an actual
To the air on first
play
down, May.
going, but
Pocket isn't holding up. There
that's
is
my
the
fault.
drop
I suck at this. I should have stayed in the pocket, so I keep rolling and then press the brake. Toss up, toss,
Run it with
and
Menunda.
toss.
He dodged the tackle.
Yeah,
And
he's
across
got
the
Cardinal
50
for
and
an
start pushing
offense
onto the
and
opposing side of the field.
Literally.
That's 5, it looks like, on the play. So now it's going to be 3rd and 8.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
We're still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. And now on 3rd down. This is a heater going deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of the football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Now May on 4th down. He's trying to go deep.
I let him
again.
inside where the guy is, and he still got it.
Inside the 15. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and they'll snap 2nd and goal from the 3.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves a whole playbook wide open for you.
And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Drake made the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you